Alright, as usual, we always start in the wrong menu, because I like to. How's it going, everybody? I'm the Zaben, the Zaben, here on, jeez, my tooth's kind of bothering, here on Broadcast Zaben, and we are going to be playing, I mean, probably as you can tell from the title, Fortnite's Save the World mode. We're going to be playing that portion again. Love to always start off in the item shop because I could always get to talk about it and then judge the skins and stuff. But first things first, I mean, we got Ragsy back, which I already have because I love it. But we don't have her pickaxe, and I was on a bit of a debate here because, I mean, come on. The snack attackers, great pickaxe to have. And especially for her, it will complete the set. Only if she had a glider. Now that looks pretty weird. But we do have the, and this one's from season 9? Season 8? Season 9. One of the two. I think it's 9. I don't, whichever one that the volcano came up. I think that was 8. We got the Sunbird. We got her with and without the helmet or mask, whatever you want to call it. I would recommend keeping it on. And then you got the Mesmer guy, which I'm surprised he doesn't have an alternative style. Which also has the Aztec, get it? Aztec, get it, dog. And the Sunrise, not too bad, I guess, decent. This had something to do with the storm. I don't remember when this one came out. I want to say it was in Season X of Chapter 1. I want to say that's when it was. Then you got the Bolt. I probably would buy this, not gonna lie. I just don't know what back bling to have on it because everything's like this nice blue and gold, but then it's like, what do you put on the back? And you got the pickaxe and the glider, as well as the whatchamacallits for the character. But yeah, this one I could have sworn there was another version of this, like a male version, but it's cool. The only thing that's in the daily, that ones that are not featured, is whatever the heck this is. I mean, I think she looks fine if it was not for that sleeve. It's just, it reminds me, can you put, there you go. This reminds me of like a bootleg version of the, what is it, the Charger from Left 4 Dead series. Like, the right arm's so, like, thin, and that just makes it look like all swollen. I don't know. I've never seen anybody with this. I don't think it's new, is it? I don't think so. It's not new. Like, maybe the back bling is fine. Like, I could see that back bling being on the other skin, but ugh, I do not like this. It's different styles mixing in one, and I think it does not look good at all. Disc spinner, so if anybody wants to do that, you're more than welcome to do so. This was a skin that I wanted for a while, Sizzle Sergeant, just because my my bro Johnny has the other version, like whatever the other guy version's called, the Jonesy one. He has that, and I was gonna have this one, but never got it. I do have enough for it, but I'm not gonna pay for it yet because I do. We also got the Spectre, part of whatever the Stealth Syndicate set is. I don't know which one that is. Lazy Shuffle, which I swear keeps coming back every time. Like, this is gonna watch. This is gonna come back in another week, if not Friday. Right? This tomorrow is Thursday, so we'll see. We'll see. What else? And then Jubilation. I don't know if I want this one, though. The reason why I'm like a bit iffy on it is because I remember one of my friends having it, but I don't even play with her anymore. She doesn't really play it that often. So I don't know. If I had to pick, Sizzle Sergeant maybe is the way to go. If not, then the pickaxe for Ragsy. Either one, honestly. Jubilation just seems, I don't know. I like it, but it's not the emote that a lot of people are doing anymore. So it kind of just seems like, I don't know if I still want it. But we'll see how that goes. Ryan's in. We just finished our review of the item shop for the day. And I have low battery again on my phone. I am playing a mobile game as it is. So let's try to hurry up on the mobile phone. Because I have people telling me that a guy is being stalked. I do have 2,000 V-Bucks. I've been saving up for that. I was told to teleport somewhere repeatedly, and they named all my bannermen and locations of it. They even mentioned your king by your tag name, too. That's why I asked. Oof. I'll figure something out. It can't be that hard to just move locations from these people, because they're gonna forget it maybe after a week. Maybe, I don't know. 415, 502. Hold on, I need to peep this out. 415, 502. That's not that far from me either. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh, hoo-hoo, okay, I see. I see what they're doing. So, okay, so I do play this mobile game. It's been a while, okay, so sorry for that long pause. I'm gonna just think this guy really quick. Boom. Okay, so I do play this mobile game. It's a war-style mobile game, so it is what it is. And it's such a pain in the neck because you have these big groups that decide, hey, I'm gonna spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this game, so I can be stronger than everybody, and I can get what I want. And you know, I feel like there's no fun in that. Like if you just pay as soon as you start up and you're just building up everything and going quick, like, I don't know, that just isn't fun. Like, imagine actually wasting thousands of dollars and then, you know, it just, I don't know. I'd rather spend, like, if you ask me, I'd rather spend thousands of dollars on, like, Fortnite than I would in this mobile game, because at least Fortnite, I know if I buy something, it stays with me. I'm not going to waste money to, you know, in, like, this war game where you can use money to build troops faster and whatnot, and you know, some other guy comes around, or maybe some groups do a what's it called, a rally on me, and I lose all my troops. So I wouldn't want to do that, but this is better. Okay, so we needed to do hold on, what is my daily again? I'll get that done in the next one. But we do have Canny Valley Defense 3, but I do want to see if they really did add, and it does say new, a new mission. This one, Matchmaker. It says, if you can't find true love, make your own. Join Penny on her quest to make the perfect match. I want to see something, and yes. So, I'm not really sure completely what happened here, and we are going to go through the main story mission, so no worries, because I do want to get through the Storm Shield defense. It's always the hardest one for me, so hopefully we can get through that. For this one, I actually ended up doing a little bit yesterday, and it was, I don't know if I want to say it was a glitch, or it was something that was put in there, and then the rest was just uploaded for this update. But we did this mission, which is destroy lab furniture for collecting, it says bags of things, but it was bad, like bones. We needed to do that. I ended up doing it, not knowing that this was going to come out until later on. I was just like, what the heck? And then the update was just like, yeah, we're going to add new stuff and blah, blah, blah. So this is actually going to be pretty cool, because I just barely got a constructor too. And I think this constructor is probably going to be better. Well, should hopefully be better. So we'll get that later on. We just won't get it now, but we need to do Canny Valley Defense 3. And is my privacy on public? It is. Okay. I just wanted to make sure the privacy was on public. That way we can, when we're looking for, well, hopefully look for people to help us out. All right. Hopefully, with all the, I think Ryan, yeah, Ryan, good guy Ryan was the one who gave us all the. Oh gosh, I don't know why I have an empty soda can. Not even a soda can. This was pure, not purified water. Sparkling water. And I was, oh, because I was mixing it with lemonade. If you've ever tried it, you figure it out. You can either, to your taste, you can make it where the lemonade's a little more sweeter, or you could do it where it's more, I don't know, sparkle water. Whichever way you like it. We'll see. How do I explain that we have like a partnership? Okay. How are we gonna do this? Ugh, my place looks like a mess. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to defend the east or do I want to defend? What's east? Is it down here? Okay, so east is down here. But we have a pretty like straightforward path to get back up. So that means they're gonna be attacking from there. If I go west. I keep going west. Alright, let's see. If I go west... Oh, wait, no, this is like northwest. Correction. It's... Ooh. You know... I'm gonna put it on the east side. The east seems... To me, the east seems like it'd be... somewhat easier to accomplish, I guess?
Yeah.
This is probably going to be the longest wait. This is going to be a horrible wait. But I know for a fact I'm going to need help doing this. And it depends. It depends on the people who join. So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to set up the... Alright, I'm going to do it like this. And then just before we lock ourselves in... See, because I swear, like, I guess they could come through here, but that's like a couple traps could. Ooh, a couple traps could easily fix that. Let's break this. Okay, yeah, like, a couple traps could easily just, like two there. Actually, just fill this whole thing with traps, and you're pretty much set. There's no way that they'll get through. Yeah, that whole thing. They'll mostly go through here, so you could put some traps on the floor, but you at least have a fight. So yeah, so this would be the best bet. Go like that. Let's upgrade our walls. And once at least what we're gonna call a foundation is built up, we could just build it up once. I mean, there's no, I don't know. Alright, wood. Break. Let me make sure the stream's okay. I'm gonna go like this. Every part of it needs to be okay. Alright, I think that... I don't know. I want to say I think it's fine. Alright, so stream is going good. Alright, let's start looking for help. Hopefully we'll get somebody to help us out on the Jigamowitz. What is this called? Storm Shield. Alright. Now we're just gonna sit here waiting for help. Any day now, yeah. This is gonna be the longest we have. I'm telling you, nobody really helps out these days. I had to help out a what is it? I had to help out somebody on their Storm Shield defense. I wanna say, well, I mean, his setup was, I'll say this, his setup was at least better than mine, but it was his first Storm Shield defense. So all he had to do was to defend this for like, what was it, 5 minutes? And it was not that bad. It was kind of like, you know, the same thing. They go this way, but then he had some strays going that way. So I did use a trap, which maybe shouldn't have done. I have so many weapons now. Like, I don't even know which ones are supposed to be for show, that like that you're not supposed to shoot and stuff. And then I'm just like, I don't. They all look the same to me. This is gonna be the longest wait. Is nobody really helping? I would say I'm better off doing this on my own, but nope. I would lose, and there'd just be no point to it. Oh, wait, let me see something. Did all my... Okay, so these are my horrible traps. Those aren't even the good ones. Kufrab, I mean, if you can help out, I'm waiting for assistance. If you go into your, what's it called? In your Jigamowitz and you find, oh, somebody's already joining. I was gonna say, if you can come in with, if you can find me in, oh my god, where am I? Canny Valley, oh my goodness. Storm Shield defense, then... I suppose. If you find me, then there you go. Oh boy, you only have 1 minute 20 seconds. Who's this guy? Lewis 2000. Is that how you're supposed to? I think I said it wrong. Look at him jumping around. Is he in... What? It says he's an Outlander on my thing. He's a ninja, clearly. Giveaway? What giveaway? How you doing? Talking about BAM? Ooh, what is that? Yo, that looks dope. How'd you do that? Yeah, I'll give you the emote. You're not here. I'll give you the... How do you give permissions again? There you go. Seems like a cool guy. I swear it sounded like somebody else joined. I have that one. I have that emote. Oh my god. I could never find it. Oh, probably because it's not a favorite. Free flow, hello, keep it mellow. How did ha? Hey, there it is.
Here we go. Shield power increasing.
Alright, here we go. I guess it's just gonna be me and this one guy. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to dig this first. When I first started it, I really didn't like it. Well, then again, that was when I was like, oh, oh my god. I'm gonna put them at 2 different locations. this and this. Oh no. Oh, whoa, what was that lag? I feel like certain times of the day the internet's better than others. Like last night we were trying to do, what were we playing? We were playing Overwatch. Oh, excuse me. But even before Overwatch, I was playing a little bit of Save the World. And it was fine, and then like it suddenly just lagged out hardcore. And I'm like, what is happening? And then of course, like I said, when I started to play Overwatch, oh no. I started to do Overwatch, and it was not pleasant. It was starting to lag out. I couldn't figure out what people were doing. I could barely hear my bro. Then give or take like a couple minutes later, we'll say 10 minutes, maybe 2 matches. I don't know. Whew. A couple matches later, the internet ended up being good again, which was really confusing, but it was fine because at least we got the. We were trying to grind through the game to get. What was it? We were trying to get a skin. The way that Overwatch works, if you're not buying skins, you need to earn them. Or get them through loot boxes, but on occasion, as kind of like an event thing, boom, as kind of like an event, they have it where, like, oh, if you get 9 wins, every 3 wins will be reward, so it'd be like a spray, icons, and then you have the final one being whatever skin that they're presenting. So if it was, like, what we were doing it for was the Doctor skin for the, Mercy character, then you literally needed to get the 9 wins. And we ended up getting it. We We played a ton of elimination. We were doing, what's it called? We were doing but of course, oh snap, my pistol broke. Probably gonna put the rocket launcher, because at least I can group them together like that. Whoa, what is... I did not even press that button. I swear, if this controller's starting to mess up, I really am gonna need a new one. Hey, you're not supposed to go this way. There, you see you go this way now. Maybe one more? I'm over here thinking to myself, like, why is it not killing anybody? Okay, so that wasn't as bad. Wow. So either I'm underestimating or what? This is... Well, then again, it's only a zone 3. Okay, you know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. The question is, I want to know how they're going to get through this area. I want to break these tracks in case they actually do come this way, because then we can, you know, set up traps. My second turret's taking way too long. What happened to my first one? Did it never go because of the lag? You know, using this rocket makes me personally want to makes me want to get a rocket to basically be at the same level, because it's insane how like good it is. If I could just get a normal rocket with the same stats. It doesn't have to be the jacket launcher. As long as it's just a rocket launcher, I'll be fine. Oh, finally, we got our second one. There's a flinger. No wonder why I can hear screaming. Yeah, this gun. Eventually, this gun will get good. Just give it some time. Hold on. I see somebody in the comments. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, I think, hold on. Where's the flinger at? Oh, right in my face. That would help out a lot. Okay. We can... does he have this for? Oh, do this. Break that. Oh god, I'm over here texting my barber. I can miss it anyway. But then I already know somebody's gonna be coming. Oh, perfect.
You did it.
See if we could try to meet in the middle. I should have just said one. We would have had more time. So, Ryan, I'm assuming you're still here. Yeah. Just join my Jiggamowitz. Join my Jiggamowitz. I never know what to call my things. I almost said join my Discord. Jeez, I'm so used to saying that. Join my team, save the world, and then we can just jump right into a, what do you call the thing? Oh my god. Because this stream is going to last about another hour, which is fine. I mean, usually we only go about 1 hour. We usually cut it there. But, yeah, there you go. We're going to do a home base. Because I have no clue. Well, you can type out which ones it is. Because I have no clue which ones. I'm probably just going to be really confused. Ooh, autofill.
Survivors are running away from your hero.
There goes another one. What? Tension, guy. Why are you running away?
You can't make me cut the whole base.
That's true. What's happening here?
Cutting
Okay.
my chances at the quote-unquote storm.
Double element and water. So, oh yeah, those two. Okay, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Let's go to this one.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Give my regards to Central Carpet.
You know what?
Double
I don't
element
care
gun,
what you say.
water
We're
jet.
coming to
I'm
take
pretty
you.
sure those are the ones I saved.
We need to figure out who's convincing survivors to run from home base.
Hey, look at you. You're the female version of Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. We just finished a storm shield defense. Unless you think you can last 30 with what's it called? The endurance wave. I gotta like fix my hair before we leave to get our haircut, because I told him 12:30. He's not answering yet. Yeah, I am texting my barber. It's easier than calling most of the time. I'm like, hey, give me a cut. I was hoping we'd do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna probably have to do it today.
You know the drill. We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
There we go. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, of course. Oh, it says status OK. I don't know why I thought it said UK. I'm like, what is happening? Good thing I saved it right here. I'm gonna transfer that, and this one has the double. I gotta find it again. Oh man. This fire. Oh, like that one. I used that one. The one I just. Okay, we're gonna drop that one because that's the water, and this is the double. Ta-da! Of course, I'm gonna have my barber's number. I need to get a haircut. My hair's long. It's gonna be like gamer base if I keep it up. Put a heart on that. Let's see. Do I want to do endurance waves? Because I mean, the next thing I need to do is radio transmissions. We're not that far off from our thing, but we're already at 25 as is. And we have good weapons. I'm gonna break this one. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it's fine. I already have one of the rockets. I'm gonna do this rocket instead. The 100 billion burst over here. And that? Okay, let's see how this goes. I do want to do the endurance. I mean, would I have to really wait that long if it's just us? Should we wait that long? Oh my goodness. How have we not started yet? Is this guy still loading in? I literally thought as soon as I come back, we'd already be like fighting.
Oh, great! You brought a friend.
Perfect.
You can grant building and harvesting permissions to visitors using the Storm Shield console menu.
I never felt so betrayed. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't expect to get betrayed that hard. But hey, at least now I can switch this out for metal. Let me fix this. Fix that. But I like how, oh, I was like, I like how all of a sudden the PlayStation logo popped up. It's because we got somebody joining out of nowhere. I forgot how I had this laid out. I remember having floors. Oh, I should have used brick for floors.
You know the drill. We have disabled the storm shield, which means there is no barrier between you and the hordes outside. Let's
Figure
start
this
the
out
clock
later.
and see how long you survive.
I mean, they're not even gonna attack from the front anyway. They're gonna be
field
attacking from
manual
the
says
side.
the simulation ends when any amplifier or storm shield computer is destroyed. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Who's this guy? Whoa. He's also at like a 138.
Heads up, people!
Oh no, please don't be lagging. Why is my ping at 300? Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. We're just gonna keep knocking them out the ballpark. Oh god.
Grenade!
Overload. Name. These guys.
We have a break in the action.
Alright, not too bad, not too
Another
bad.
wave
First
coming
wave,
soon.
obviously, but not too bad.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Amplifier A is about to be attacked from the west. Maybe I can put a... Oh my goodness. I don't even have good defense around this place, I realize. We just kind of went in this a little blindly. Wish I could upgrade the defender post somehow. It's like they get a stronger, I don't know, attack. Something.
Add it to the armory.
No, not what I want. This out of here. And then we're gonna do thunder post, sniper. Oh, my shotgun ammo. What is this AI shooting at?
Take it out.
Is this me? No way. Who edited this? Is that the other guy? Well, it's the thought that counts. I'll give it that much.
Not possible.
Oh god. Floor launcher for no reason. For no reason. Other than just to stall the time. Uh-oh. Other than just to stall them a little bit. I'm gonna put that there. Screw it. I'll put the fire one here. Since he didn't respond, I'm gonna assume that 12:30 is the time that we're gonna go, or at least beat him. So we have quite a bit of time. We have about like an hour. How are we supposed to do 30
Prepare
of these?
for an attack from the east.
Like, I think I can understand some, like, if not all of them are time-based. Like, if this one's right now, let's just say it starts up and it's a, you know, eliminate a certain amount of them, you know what I mean? Then I can do it. But it's time. Look, now this one's 3 minutes. Ugh. I don't think they were gonna spawn up here either. Bothering. What's 2 times 30 anyway? Isn't that an hour? Wouldn't this take up a whole hour?
Boom! Not possible. Wait for it.
Oh, probably because we're supposed to be defending B, and I'm over here trying to defend D. Oh, I don't think I even gave that guy editing permission. Oh! Watch, I already know it. We're gonna probably get far or whatever, and then it's gonna be time for me to leave. I'm already calm. There better be some of those waves where you just gotta kill a certain amount of... Oh my god. A certain amount of husks. I don't know why I'm losing my mind. Like, it's not that hard to remember, but if some of those pop up, that would be fantastic.
Another wave coming soon.
Number 4.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Then 14 minutes. Well, I assume. Gonna move this one here. Oh, it says I can put 4, so I can actually do more. Let's do one more. Probably won't be the best, now that I think of it, but... She doesn't have to go far, she just has to, you know, look and bang. Look, bang, bang, you know? Is it already a flinger? Oh man, I gotta drink some water. Where's the other guy? Yeah, I see him, but... Oh, he's over there. See what happens when you're in the zone and then you just I don't know, you're immersed. That's all I can really say. Keep getting medium bullets. One thing I'm not using. Okay, we'll use one that actually is medium bullets. How about that?
Another wave coming soon.
Dude, 60 bullets? I don't know what perks I'm using. But imagine, your gun goes like double the magazine size. Well, not double, it's like what, 10% more? Oh. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking around to see if I have any signs of a shirt that's worth wearing to the barber. Get my hair did. What is that? Oh, it's a snowball one. I was like, what is he using? See, this is gonna be challenging, 'cause I have no clue where these guys are going.
Enemy in my sight.
this one guy alone is annihilating everybody. I remember trying this with my bro, and we couldn't even do it. Oh, I didn't even know you were doing that. Oh god, I'm lagging out. I don't think we need too many traps. Like, only if it's necessary. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Try to heal you up a little bit. Because we need to start breaking stuff. I don't know why I remember this just so randomly, but I remember every time I'd get online for this, everybody would freak out about the Nocturno gun. Even to this day, I'm confused why. Because, like, you just make your own stuff. You know what I mean? Like, like, a gun is a gun. That's all I'm gonna say. Regardless of, I guess, what its stats or even what the gun is. Like, if it shoots bullets, you know, go for it. But I remember, oh my gosh, I remember just all these kids with the Nocturno gun and would flip out when somebody would have it. Like, they would recognize it. And I don't know, like, I don't see too much the hype. Like, me, just give me a gun, I'm gonna shoot these husks, you know? Like, I'm not a person, like, I don't really care too much, like, oh yeah, this is this and that. No. Like, I actually, like, use a gun. I don't know, it's goofy, I'll say that much. I don't think we need the floors to be upgraded, but...
Nope. Not possible.
Okay, I guess I can't make it. Is there a ramp? Oh boy. They already broke the roof? We should be putting down more of the defenders. Like, up here, put that one. I'm like paranoid, like it's already been 10 minutes, oh my god. I was barely on wave 6. Well, each one is like 3 minutes now.
Keep it together.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, stop.
Got you something.
Get them off the ride. It's so hard to like think. No, why is it like this? Don't worry, Ryan's up.
Another wave coming soon.
No matter how bad we're getting hurt.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Oh man. That was challenging already. Like, you can break the stuff around if you need more mats, but other than that, I don't know. I mean, you don't save any in your inventory? Storage? Whatever they call it these days.
Help! Please!
But she just survived off the bat. I feel like this is just gonna be a waste of time. I feel bad. Look at that, like, the last 20 bullets it slows down, it's insane. You're putting traps on the other end. Oh, there you go. I don't know why I thought you were putting it on the other end. My brain is stupid. Oh, boy. Oh, this is what I'm calling the blue room. Jesus Christ. This is actually not a bad idea. I mean, if I lose the thing... Oh, no!
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
On B again? Oh god, am I stuck? want to see what happens. It says you'll lose quest progress made in the zone. So, like, you lose everything, right? Like, even the buildings? Because I have... Right now it's 11:30 where I am. And again, the barber hasn't really answered my text about 12:30, so maybe we'll see how that goes. Let me see, I'm gonna put... I'm not on the freaking website. This... I know he has a Facebook, so... There it is. From 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Boom. See? Have your barbers on Facebook. Oh boy. Once you're paying attention, now look, we're getting killed. I think the other guy's gone. I think he's not really moving. We're just trying to shoot them off. It's cool, it's cool. Oh no. It's cool, I'm lagging a bit. The thing is, like, I don't want to lose progress. Like, I want to keep everything that we built because it's so good. But I feel like if I lose it, it's go anyway, then I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be very disappointed. Well, everybody's going to be very disappointed. Because in the next, let's say 45 minutes, I have to go. Alright? This should have just been 10 waves. I swear. My phone went off without it doing anything, so what happens? Yeah, exactly. I thought from when we started, it would end at like 12, right? But, geez, it's insane with how long it actually is. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get this done before time because there's 30 seconds in between, and he's gone. There's 30 seconds in between. If I leave, it says I'm gonna lose quest progress, and I'm assuming that means we're gonna end up losing everything that we've built, and that's what I'm gonna end up having to do, if we like it or not. So hopefully it just says like, yeah, you lost at 7 or something, you know, and it stays as that. But this is fun, but I mean, with the time that we have, we're probably gonna end up losing everything. The heck's that? What the hell? Okay, suddenly we just have that. I'm just gonna wait like right here. Yeah, we might as well. Oh god, the lag is pretty real. Lose anything. We should make the best of like the next 45 minutes, which we could just use going through the missions. I think that'd be great. We survived 8 rounds, 8 waves. I do want to see how many there is though. It says 30, right? Oops, I'm like spamming the buttons. Because I think if we do the math right, it'd be like an hour and a half. But you know, it's cool, it's cool. Like that's a way, imagine just being like, man, I need to kill about like an hour or two. This would be it. Just be like, go through the endurance round. Do that, and bada boom. I can't even, I guess I'm gonna go with my Adrian Neville shirt. Guy's not even in WWE anymore. What is he in? He's in AEW, I think. But he was a pretty dope guy. I feel like it sucks that they missed out on his talent. But that's just how business works. You know, you want to put somebody somewhere, and you see like some people are like the face of the company, and others aren't, and his talents are just unused. Hey, but we gotta hold the door. That counted as a hold the door? What? Let's try doing some of the main missions, at least. Let's try to get some of those done with the time that we have. Wait, no! Not that one. What is it? This is in a 58 zone. 58 plus. Because I do want to get... What? Canny Valley. What happened to Canny Valley? Why is it... Why is it green all of a sudden? Okay, this is the only... Oh, wait, no, there's some more over here. Let's do a rescue the survivors. Rescue, survivors? Did I say that? Or did I say the survivors? I don't know anymore. Uber? I got an email from Uber. Something about something. I thought it was gonna be Discord. It sounded like the Discord noise. I literally thought somebody was on Discord messaging. Let's see, black and purple, or should I go with Fallout? I love Fallout. I really do. It's been so long since I played 76. Okay. Whew. I forgot my shoes in the living room. We have plenty of time. I can't believe the amount of dog hair that's on this sock. Like, I was just like, you know, I like to be prepared. I keep socks already in the shoe, and then you just go put them on. Bada boom. But Jesus, this is full of hair. Like, how did dog hair get in this? Unless somebody was wearing my socks. I don't understand why, but it's insane. And yeah, we got another Uber email. It's just saying updates to the privacy. Yeah, it is a life hack. If you want to be ready, just put your socks in your shoe. It's ready to go. I just don't understand how this dog hair got on it, though. It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna put on my old bootleg raggedy shoes. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It says radio transmissions trapped, so I don't know what that's supposed to do. So while you guys... Oh, I already see the exclamation mark. Whoever is by that survivor. It's probably Ryan. Yeah.
Survivor in danger. Clear out the hub.
Now, you are kind of helping me here, Ryan. I'm gonna just say this. Not only are you, like, you know, running around the map and helping me kind of find the, transmissions faster, but you're also helping me get the survivors, because There's a trophy for collecting a certain amount of survivors.
You ever seen a husk? I haven't.
So we're gonna do that.
Convenient that
Like, you can pick them up yourself. It doesn't have to be me collecting them. It still counts towards it. So either you get the survivors, I get some, you get some, and we'll both accumulate it a lot faster.
That was not great. But we can handle some.
Heck, we just might get the antenna mission done, unless there's actually one missing. It screws me over like every other game. But I noticed it's kind of like a little thing. Just look for the survivor missions, save the survivors, and usually you're pretty good at that point. At that point on.
Are never good at wordplay. Why is that?
Let's pause for a word from our sponsors.
Sponsors.
A word from our sponsors. Okay, let's see. Is there any more? I think this is probably the last one for the map. God dang it. Should have just done a different mission then. I mean, it is 10 minutes. Come on. Alright. We're getting our...
Broadcast is brought to you by Dennis Burger. If home bases lies have you hungry for the truth and thirsty for enlightenment, Dennis Burger is there for you.
Dennis Burger.
Dennis Burger. Hot, delicious, and chemtrail free.
Dennis. Dennis!
Uh-oh.
Hooray!
Why are you sponsoring the Stormtrooper?
For the money. These fans have no concept of what a burger should cost.
No more ads, Dennis.
It's a free country.
No, it isn't. This isn't even a country. At best, it's a city-state. And there are rules.
Oh, man.
Most of which exist because of you.
Whew.
And here's a new one. No supporting conspiracy theorists.
Okay, we got our clothing together. I'm probably gonna fix my hair a little bit before we leave. If y'all ever wanted to know what styled hair, I have a, what is it? Faux hawk, whatever, something like that. Mohawk, but just on the top. That's what I do. Sweater is, for some reason I fell down here. I remember that. Whew. Hey Siri,
Why are you sponsoring the Stormtrooper?
what's the weather?
Listeners really love guns. His dumb ideas are getting people hurt. Do we
It's
have to drive
21?
kicking and screaming into home base? We do now.
Oof. I remember when we had to run outside and it was 27, so maybe it's not too bad. But then again, I was carrying really heavy bags, so...
No, we're not.
They will not rest until we give up. They will not rest until we give in. They will not rest until we are silenced.
Tomorrow is literally a rest day. Oh, which reminds me, Commander, did you want to meet for lunch?
I say no more. This
Whew.
is war.
Take up your muskets, Patriots.
We will emerge victorious or choke their rivers with our dead.
Every time I try to
What?
schedule a brunch, someone's off choking someone something with their dead. This has gone too far.
Ugh, of course there's a med kit.
Huh,
Thank
make
you.
it
I can't leave without it.
Ask. I really can't leave without it.
We're gonna
There it
need a
goes.
bigger base.
Were you the same guy? Oh my god.
Thank you.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
I know it's a lot to ask. I really can't leave without it.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting cold. Well, I mean, I'll say this, the barbershop isn't that far. I mean, it's like at most, depending how you walk, 5 minutes, I guess? Not even that. 5 minutes isn't even that. Because with the way that the army has me walk, I'd probably be there in 2. Doesn't even appear on the map. Why is that? I gotta type in barbershop, and then it pops up. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I guess it was on the map. Maybe I was just looking in the wrong spot. It says an 8-minute walk. Whoa. Let's see what the Yelp reviews are. I want to see if there's any bad ones. just to see what people say, because it's honestly a really good place. Make you up more you kind of place, maybe later. I just want to see the reviews. Because if anybody has like a negative review, I'm gonna be like, nah. It's okay, Ryan, go right ahead. You do your thing. I had to wait for it to finish, because, I mean, I came here for my radio transmission. Oh, I could've shot back. Nice, it's all 5 stars. Perfect. Wait, me? What? Why do I have 4 things? I have 4 notifications on my Yelp. I do review, but not, like, genuinely. Once, but other than that. Break these guys. Nice, 30 subs. You're literally, you're basically where I'm at. Well, I'm at 40, but you're basically where I'm at. I have notifications, but for what? For other places. Like, hey, check out these other places. Oh, thank you. I guess he was being nice and trying to give me some stone. Maybe he had something to do. Maybe he's trying to do something. I don't know. But since he gave me stone... Oh god. I bet that's how people build. I'm not gonna lie, it's just like... Okay, I messed it up, but it's like that. I swear that's how people be building. I'll break this. Am I in the search zone? I am not in the search zone. I actually got out of it. I have not written a review? It says, like, I don't even know. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how to work this thing. Okay, so I have review. And then, oh, I remember this. And then I took a picture of the Armed Forces Center, which is probably the only good thing. I gave it a 3, right? Because it's out of 5. And I have 12 friends, apparently. That's interesting. Alright. Figured it out. Crack the case, Watson. Let's break this some more. I still mess up on that. The fact that I didn't die at all is more surprising.
All right.
Thanks.
What do we need? How many more survivors? We have 796 out of 10,000.
Fewer humans, fewer corpses. Win-win.
Like, how am I supposed to get 10,000 subscribers? I wish. How am I supposed to get 10,000 survivors? It's insane. I mean, we're pretty much done with this, aren't we? Can we, like... I'm gonna do the bunny hop, because I actually like that one.
2 minutes before I have to pull you out.
Oh, I missed that one. I'm just clapping along, I'm sorry. What? I was trying to do a Patreon earlier. I was like, you know what would be cool? If we decided to make this as something bigger than ourselves. And we make freaking the Zabin World Inc., right? Zabin World Incorporated. And have like a Patreon ready to go and be like, look, we're good. But then part of me was just like, no, we should have wait till we actually had more people to do this. Another part of me was just like, let's do it anyway, and that kind of won. And then as I did it, it wasn't working. It was like, sorry, we have an issue. We couldn't like connect to your like account or anything. It was weird. And I was like, I was just confused. I'm there thinking, what could possibly be the issue? Like, it shouldn't be that hard to link into a YouTube account, right? It just says, what platform do you use, you know, right? It says link the platform that you use into the one that you connect to the fans. And the only time I ever do that is, well, obviously here on YouTube, and would not let me sync it. So it was horrible, but we tried. No, I do not want to trade. I will not trade my weapons. Sorry. That if you came here just for trading, sorry, no, I'm not gonna do that. And we're gonna get 175. So now that we're 175, shouldn't we be able to upgrade something? I'm kind of hoping it's the pickaxe, but something tells me I need to go like another 10 to 20 levels just for the pickaxe. But yep, I was really hoping we'd just be able to set up a Patreon and then keep it going from there, because I don't want to be like, hey, go fund me, because I don't really, it's not, this isn't like a go fund situation, right? But I'll put this on the charger again. It's 11:50. I think we have about like one, possibly two more matches to be able to go through. I think at least I'm just happy that we're actually getting through the story a bit more. We're on page 8, right? I think we're on page 8. We could be on page 9. If we're on page 9, that's better than 8. So let's see where we're on. The Outlander has many perks that help you farm resources faster. Yeah, that's true. They do. Oh, we're barely on the page 8. Dang it. I literally thought we were on like this page for some reason. Okay, a couple things. I don't think we've... Yes, I know I have points to spend. Okay, so... Put all into health. $195. Dang it. See, so we have the health at 185. The pickaxe at 195. And then I guess backpack is 5 away. Because if you guys are really gonna just keep, right? Because I want to get to that 220. Because Ryan and a couple other guys, I remember Tic Tac. I haven't seen Tic Tac in a while. Gave me all these weapons and stuff, and I'm like, how am I supposed to, you know, hold on this? It's insane. So I'm gonna need a bigger backpack size. And there's nothing new in the item shop, right? Or there should be, no? Oh no, we gotta wait 6 hours. Wait, what? But it's Wednesday. What? Hold on. Let me see something. I didn't realize UK has Remembrance Day on Sunday, and then like the following day, Monday, we have Veterans Day, and I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. Yep. In the UK, it is basically our, it's basically the equivalent to us with Veterans Day. I didn't know that. Right?
Yeah. Swallow the phone.
Oh, it says past wars, but I'm pretty sure it's still pretty much the same thing. Because you guys got the 2 minutes of silence. So.
Whoa.
We have 12 of these mini llamas. And I've yet to open them. Raptor, I really wish I dig this gun more. But it really just, whenever I'm using it, it does feel like, yeah, I you know, need to use a burst. You got the super shredder, the wall darts, corn. Let's see if you can upgrade anything. I'm a little infuriated though, because I want to get the mythical survivor Joel or Joel, depending however way you want to pronounce it. But you need to visit his pub 2 times in a specific zone, and they say to look in city areas because it's more likely to spawn there. People say you know go to a city in whatever zone, and it's gonna be like like near the outer parts of like the city. Once you see like a square square building on the map that's all black, then that's how you know that that's the place. And you know, I don't know. I just play the game, but I really want it, and it's so hard to find. Like it's genuinely just you have to get lucky enough to see it spawn, and that's it. There's really nothing else we can do. Let's see. I don't know if I want to upgrade any weapons. I mean, again, like I like the burst where it's at. I like pretty much all my weapons. I haven't really been using the super shredder. The reason why I was trying to level up this one, you know, was mainly to what was I trying to do? I was trying to mainly get it because some guy was telling me, or at least on YouTube, he was like, yeah, look, if you use the super shredder on the Storm King, you know, you're gonna have a much easier time because it's like a sniper, but it's kind of quicker and whatnot. But I haven't done any of those, so kind of behind. There's so many people I could probably just upgrade and get out of here. Let's at least do one. Are you serious? 58? Nah, 46. I'd probably do 58 if there was like another person. Well, there's 2 people in here. I hope they haven't started it yet. V-Bucks can be purchased directly from the or with a gift card available at selected retailers. See, that's a new one, and that's definitely for sure. I swear, I didn't see it in person. I might see it tomorrow if I decide, you know, I have the energy for it. Oof, it's already 12. We have about, if we can get the Storm King done in like 10 minutes, then we're gold. Already got my Captain America sweater on. We're literally ready to leave. Problem is, I don't know where my keys are at. How am I supposed to open the door when I'm gone? Found it. It was right next to the GameCube controller. Not sure why.
Focus on his weak spots.
Alright, so it sounds like they're already doing work. And we're in. Oh, even better. Look at that.
It's working.
I mean, it's not cheating, right? If I have a level 106 gun.
He's down. Now, hit him with your pickaxe. You broke his horn.
He's weak! Hit him with everything you got! Unleash the fire power!
Well, looks like we can stay longer now. Which is a darn shame, because that means we could have done the endurance, right? Instead, look where we're at. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe we should have done the 50, to be honest. Oh, he counts as a mist monster, so let me just kill him. Oh, I don't know, jeez. A whopping 19,000 times. I get obviously not the correct math, but
Commander?
dance with me. Cole's talent code Garrett Cole sign with team. I don't know who's Garrett Cole, but we'll see. Later on. Wow. So here you go. Got dressed for nothing. But it's okay. It's okay. At least we know whenever we leave, we're ready to go, which is going to be in like 2 hours. I never read that. It said something about opening it up in the menu, and then there's something underneath that. Because I need this haircut. You know, I don't know how long, anybody knows. Like, you can look in the mirror and be like, ooh, I need a haircut. Me, it's always whenever my sideburns get long. Right? It gets long. You can, like, put it in your ear. You can freaking feel it. That's the thing that I hate. It's because it gets so long that I feel it in my ear. It just gets there. I hate it. And then the front, right? It's so long that it's already past the eyebrows. It's like midway of my nose. So we'll see how that goes. Didn't we already get this trident? No. Here's my thing. Why is it turning green? Like, is that intentional? Or, I don't understand. Because it's saying that they're desert missions. Retrieve the data. I'm gonna do another Rescue the Survivors mission. Because this is the way to go, honestly. If you want to achieve something, it's the way to go. Now, I'm really hoping... I haven't even done it. Did I do my daily? I didn't even do my daily. Wow, we actually have a lot of people doing Rescue the Survivors. Wow. I'm clearly underpowered in comparison. See how this goes. See how this goes. This is the longest wait ever. Send that to Gamer Babe. So what's happening is we're still playing Save the World because my barber said nah to the 12:30, and he was like, "What? You really gonna yeet me?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeet." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm okay." And then he was all like, "Yeah, yeet." And I was like, "You already said that." And then he was like, "Okay, 2:30." Okay, I explained it horribly. So basically, Barber just said, "Hey, earliest I can do is 2:30, which is 2 hours from now." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I guess I can do that. As long as I get my cut, bro. I need to get cut, bro." And then that was really about it. So now I got extra time. Could have finished the endurance round. Could have. Maybe we'll wait for next time. Maybe try to get more materials and stuff so we can make more traps. I'll probably try to do the same thing on my end because I kept doing the defender stuff, and you know, it was a good time. I don't know about you, but for me, it was a good old time.
The last bastion of democracy. It's Cray and the command dork. Sorry, gotta play to the room. Here to rebut some of the points made on this program. No, we did not. No, we are not. Something like that isn't even possible. We won't. No, we haven't. We couldn't if we wanted to. And finally, you don't have to believe in us. Just know we're here if you need us. Ha!
What?
Problem solved.
Where's the other guy? 1, 2,
Check your map for
north.
the location of the medkit.
Cause I seen somebody has to eliminate, and I'm just trying to figure out who it is. And as long as they're saving the survivors, it still counts towards mine, so I'm fine with that. You were a bear, and then you died, left me. Ooh, what is that? We found an axe. 73 axe.
Another saved life.
I'm just gonna run it. Nobody's really building. As long as they're saving survivors, I'm fine. Because we're at 801. I'm trying so hard to get this dang trophy done. Now, it's probably really confusing. You're probably just like, why are you wasting materials? I feel like stone you could get pretty quick, depending where you go. But, or plus you can be an outliner, too. I'm trying so hard to build 500,000. See, I'm such a good builder. I'm trying to build the 500,000 mark for building. Right now we're at 36,902, and the numbers were going up. Even though I wasn't building, the numbers were going up because it still counts if anybody else is building. So if you were in my match and then you just wasted all your materials building some awesome building or something dumb, whatever you want to make. Oh, looks like we got a new challenge because it's saying kills as a soldier.
We're gonna need a bigger base.
I think we got a new daily. Oh, let me see something. Wait, what? Side quest maybe? Hero quest. Oh yeah, it's one of these. This one right here, where you have to be over the 58 area. I was confused. I'm like, what? We have another daily already? Oh, relax, relax. We're gonna help him out. I'm gonna get the one that's all the way over there because he's kind of on his own.
Survivor in danger.
Dude, how many survivors need help?
Gonna believe more humans, fewer corpses. Win-win.
Yeah, that guy has him. There's 2 over this one. I'm gonna go to that one over there then. Because this game does no justice. I mean, like, if it was possible, like every game mode we possibly do, we can focus on trying to get. Where am I goodness. Like, if you go into a mode, like, it doesn't even matter the match. Like, if this was a Storm Shield Defense, sorry. If this was the Atlas one or anything else like that, then... Oh, this gun's about to break. You know, just any focus on the... Huh? I don't know what's happening. But any focus on saving the survivors in general. Because again, like I said, like if you do want to get the trophy, I think maybe the best bet would just be repetitively doing this to guarantee that you have 6 to possibly 10 every time. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Because, I mean, again, like, you could just save them regularly. And if you do save them regularly, you are going to get some benefits. Like, you might get nuts and bolts. You might get some other supplies. It varies. So we'll see, we'll see. I fell. I was going to reload and then use my boost. But I guess not today, huh? Alright, so we got our 2 blue glow. I'm gonna go to that guy, because I don't understand why he's not saved yet. Like, we should at least have 8... Wait, 6... plus 8, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, so we're actually saving way more, right? Alright, let's see. Share my session. I've had a problem with this. So the amount. Oh man. So I think this is what we'll do. So I don't know when we'll stop streaming this. Maybe
Survivor in danger.
Like 1:30 at most, perhaps. But at some point, I already know I'm gonna get like exhausted, right? I'm just gonna be exhausted, and we're gonna obviously we're gonna stop the stream at some point. We'll go get my haircut, which is gonna be at 2:30, 2 hours. Then, you know, I'll freshen up. I'll eat some food. I'll do my thing. No. It'll be, let me see, let's say for the sake of it, we'll say 4 p.m. will be my latest when I come. So 6 hours added onto it is 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should be about, like, if Ryan, you're still watching, it'd be about like oh, wow. It'd be about like 10 p.m. at night, you know, okay. Maybe. Thinking. Wait, why did I run away? I have 2 blue glow. But I'm just letting you know the time range. In case, you know, you still want to be there for it. We definitely will be doing Rec Room VR in VR. And it's harder to interact, and I'm saying it again, I always like to repeat this because I think maybe not everybody knows, but it is a little bit harder to interact with the audience, the crowd, you guys, the viewers, when in VR, even though I can display some messages up at a time. Sometimes even I don't notice it myself, but I do like to take some time, like even, you know, at any point I'll just look into what's it called? I'll look at the comment section kind of on my own, and then I'm like, all right, well, this is the comments. Let's say something about it. But yeah, Rec Room and anything VR, it really does get Relax. Come on, game. It's just 10 ping. But anything with VR, right? Now, Rec Room is a game you don't have to play in VR to play it. It's a game that you can, you can play on screen. You don't have to get VR to play it. And it's actually much better. The way that it used to be, at least on the PS. Oh no, there we go. Jeez, the lag gets horrible. The way that Rec Room used to be on PS4 was if you wanted to play on screen mode, you just had to, start at the game like you normally would any other game. But if you wanted to play VR, then you had to make sure that you started up the game with your VR set really all ready to go. Because, and there were some things too, like I think if you didn't have the motion controls, but you still had the VR headset, I think even then, it I don't know, I think even in that, it still, worked like, kind of like screen mode, I guess. I can't really remember it too well. But I've only ever played it in both versions. I never, like, mixed, screen with the other one. There's not, like, a broken intent. Dang it, there's one right there. Jeez, we saved 15 survivors in this. 15. Because I realized you need at least 6 to... You need at least 6 to get through, right? You need 6 to pass the mission. And then the rest, right? We're only missing, I think, 1 person. Something tells me that there probably is, like, 2 other people that I'm missing. Man, what the heck? It really sucks because I swear you not, I've said this so many times before in Fortnite. Whenever you save the survivors, you do, it ends and it's like, wow, you saved them all. But I don't think this is the case. Like, I did the blue glow already. Like, I'm not finding a darn thing. Why is he... Okay, I was gonna ask why are they doing that, but... Interesting. I thought there was gonna be somebody in here, and I was gonna be like, yes, I found the last one. But nope, not the case. The Careless Hour guy, I want to know if he really came up with that name, or he, like, got inspired by something. Stay down. Not gonna be like somebody in here, is there? I feel like that would make too much sense. Somebody was down. So, I think we're a little late. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my last point of Rec Room, because I actually do like Rec Room. It's, I don't play it too much, because I do like to interact with, like, really people, which is why, certain spots, like, I've seen, like, recently, the eel guy, right? I don't remember what his full name on there was, but we're gonna go by Eel. Like, he was an interesting guy. Like, we were goofing off a little bit. He was just like, oh, I'm gonna take the glasses off your face, and I'm just like, oh yeah, if you do that, I'm gonna, grab the beard off your face, and we just kind of like kicked it off, it was fun. And what did we start doing? We did the races, that was fun, and then it was the golden trophy quest. So if you guys don't know what that is, if you've never played Rec Room, basically it's like a mini game of sorts where oh jeez. Alright, try this again. So we're playing the golden trophy little quest thing. And the kid that we're playing with, right? Because it's the golden trophy little mini game is a, like, you can play with up to 4 people. So it's you and 3 others that have to, you know, work together to you know, fight all the monsters, get to the end, and then eventually you fight the boss, which is like this big troll monster guy. And then after you beat him, then, you know, case closed. Like, that's it. Like, that's all you do. And then it rewards you. I don't know if it's at random or based on what weapons you were using, but you get, like, different items. Like, you'll get, like, a knight's helmet. You might get, the knight's body armor. Or I think if you're using the crossbow or the regular bow and arrow too much, then you'll get like the archer's outfit in a sense, and that's, you know, a way to customize yourself, right? You get different little gloves, you get the hat or the helmet, you get the quiver or the cape. I could have sworn you get a wizard's hat from that, unless I'm thinking of a different one that has a wizard's hat, because there's 2 that are pretty much similar. I think it's called Crescendo. I think that might be the other one. I don't know, but
Here it comes.
when you play through them, you do get different rewards. And the one that I've had fun was one that they added recently, which is the oh, perfect. It's the one that they added recently. It's like a, I guess, parkour racing game, where you can, like, jump off the walls, and then you can use your, you know, your VR set to, like, climb walls. Like, if there's a net there, you could climb the net. Like, it's awesome. And then, there we go. You know, that was a game mode that, you know, I can always see myself coming back to. But point is, because, you know, we're going a little ahead of ourselves. Let's backtrack it here. Awesome. Barber says perfect. So we're playing through the golden trophy mini games, and you run into these kids. I don't know, one of them was talking, the other wasn't. We went through it. I forgot what I got the first time. I don't know if that's when I got the quiver or it was the second, but we got something the first time around, and we're like, oh, cool, whatever, blah blah blah. And then the second time around, we go through it. Not much, Ryan. We just talking about Rec Room a bit. Talking about it, because, you know, coming back to my statement, like I said earlier, Rec Room is it's a fun free game, but yeah, some people can be a little toxic, which is what I was bringing up the story about. How I was playing with a cool guy, and then some kid was acting all salty, because apparently we wouldn't let him do something.
Yes, Dennis.
Oh, we got Survivalist
I
Jonesy.
was so preoccupied with whether I could become a heartless burger baron.
Let's switch out the Jonesy we have for that other one.
I'm sorry.
Wow, Dennis. I'm really impressed.
Hey, it's me. I just wanted to say that I am not sorry. I believe that every man, woman and child has the right to blow up themselves and others if they so choose. And if you don't like how I run my business, I suggest you pass a law.
Okay.
Wait, is that easy to do now?
Oh yeah, it's like a 5-10 minute thing.
My thinking has evolved on this issue, and now is the time
What?
to discuss some common sense safety regulations.
I don't understand this game sometimes. I genuinely
Go
just
ahead,
don't.
mystery caller.
Yeah, I was told I might want to ease you into this conversation.
Dive right in, stranger.
Alright, activate visual.
Bassist astronomer Dr. Carlos Cyrus, your source was correct!
Carlos is fine.
Carlos is fine.
Desiree and I need
The hell was that?
Swing on by home base. We've got everything you need.
What the
You have
hell?
the AI?
The what?
Hypertonic blue glow?
Ish?
Ish.
No.
What about Anthony?
Occasionally.
Have you surveyed the area?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to think we don't need your help.
Okay, we did not survey the area, but we will, right now. See? Helpful.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody freaking texting me all of a sudden. Okay, let's... I guess upgrade this Jonesy? Because it'll give us more health and shield, right? And then we could... It's looking better these days. Look at that. One more. I have a lot of pure rain. I don't know how that happens. I remember complaining that I didn't have enough, and now all of a sudden we do. Maybe we're just in that phase where we don't need rain anymore. Who knows? I don't. There's a noise. Did the XP noise just glitch? I think it did. Okay, let's see something. I want to see... Okay, I think it stopped. I want to see what he gives. Okay, this one just says increases kinetic overload. Okay. I remember something about... I don't know. Oh no. Oh, I thought I was glitched. I have way too many. Like, I didn't think I'd get these. Like, I remember thinking, like, oh man, I only have a few. I'm never gonna get a whole set. And now we have a whole thing. Okay, this is pretty easy. It just says fully explore a ghost town zone in a successful mission. What does that mean, ghost town? Was that the one that we passed? This one, ghost town. Eliminate and collect. Pretty easy to explore an entire zone, if you ask me. Do I still... And I still have my daily. We're at 2,500 V-Bucks. Not gonna even count that 15. I mean, what's gonna use that? Literally, this is equivalent to $25, 15 cents in I guess, U.S. currency. I don't know how that would be in any other part of the world, but for us, 25.15. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I mean, isn't it just... No, because you have to collect a certain amount of blue glow, right? Or not blue glow, whatever that purple sample stuff is. You need to collect that. These loading screens are killing me. I remember having to go through these loading screens and like back in PS2. Man, those are the days. All I ever played on the PS2, if I remember correctly, were the Sly Cooper games and Time Splitters Future Perfect. Something, I think it's called Future Perfect. Whatever that game was. It was such a weird game, I'll say that.
We've got an opportunity to strike an approaching horde. Get ready for a punch. We've got 10 minutes to take out as many husks as possible. If you bag enough husks, we win. If you don't, we don't. Don't forget to collect those husk and mist monster samples. Strike hard, strike fast, strike fear into the heart.
How many do I need to collect? 25 samples?
The storm is closing in, so watch the map. Bonus objectives are in play. Help! We need more people like you.
I really don't care too much about the bonus, to be honest. wisdom tooth is starting to hurt. Why? Why is it picked now to do this? Oh my god. And we're actually not doing that bad. Maybe we can actually do this. I just hate that it has to be a collect the samples. Surprised it's not broken yet.
Taking heavy damage.
No. Okay, we can do this. I know we can. We just gotta remember top left corner, top left corner, top left corner. Actually, you know what? Why do that when I can
Ready.
do this? Where'd they go? Why is it so pale? I have so many questions. There's no way I'm gonna get 25. Like, maybe I can. Like, maybe right here. It'd be a little easier. Do your thing. There you go. Oh my god. Just collect. Doesn't even matter. Just collect it. Alright, we got a total of 13 more. Which, I don't know how we're gonna do this because, I mean, the storm is it's right on our butt. It's right on our tails, and we need to get out of here. Unless I had a horse to ride. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, game. Because I genuinely would not mind getting the stuff first and then, like, kind of wasting my health to shoot a little faster. This is genuinely the mode where I forget I could build. But yet, I still don't know how to build. Come on, man. Oh, boy. I don't know which gun this is, but I kind of like it now. Really, only 2? Well, I mean, we're not that far.
Nope.
How many do I have? I have 18. Like how each and every those one hit, blah, blah, blah. Each and every one of those hit except when it was near the end. Let's keep exploring. We need to find more. Like, I'm gonna be able to kill all of these. Like, what's that, the kill the 300 as a soldier thing? I'm gonna be able to get that done before I get anything in here done.
Nope.
And that's what I'm trying to get done. Like, I only need 4 more. Come on.
Can't.
Got you something.
Somebody fetch me up.
No, 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 what am I doing? Oh my god, I was trying to throw a grenade. Can you hurry up? Yeah. Just...
Okay, much better.
I just literally need 1 more. There we go. And what I'm gonna do is put this here. Oh my god, I'm getting frustrated. Where is this lag coming from? I thought this was a different element. Is this always nature? I could have sworn this was ice. See where I'm peeking? I don't understand. Not even gonna try. We got 40 seconds. There we go. I think we'll make it. I think. It's doing like what, 300? It's doing like 300 damage. Yeah, we'll make it. Oh, look at that. I should have put a turret. Maybe I would have had more health, but it doesn't even matter. I made it. Oh man. We're gonna hit X on that. We're going to go back to home base. What do I have to do next? You already searched. Now go and grab some blue glow. I don't know. See if there's anything good on Fortnite leaks. Apparently, a bunch of people were celebrating at a door that's in the game. I know about the door. I just don't know what people expect to get out of it. This is just a bunch of people shooting each other. So apparently there's an unreleased skin found in creative. Not sure if that's true. Then it says watch this guy live. I mean, we're kind of watching me right now, so that's kind of a better choice for mine.
This can't
Oh,
be
nice.
If you're referencing the disturbance at the end of Canny Valley, it's right.
right. This is not a
What?
disturbance.
That was...
This is the end. We've lost. How much time do we have left?
If the sun rises tomorrow, then we have tomorrow. I suggest you keep
It just,
this to
oh,
yourself.
it's just for the supporter
Is
creator
there
code.
anything we can do?
I wish I would have had a supporter creator code.
Well, I guess. Count
They
me in.
pamphlets of
Find the vendor
spa
AI
options and a
and get Anthony ready
58
to
zone.
work.
Okay, we still do that in the,
Got eyes on Anthony.
You got any trank darts?
Nothing habit forming. The boy's got enough problems.
Hey, hold on.
Had some, and now we do not.
You should have
I've done some research,
put the darts
and we can't just trick Anthony.
on a really high shelf.
Anthony has to be ready to take care of himself. We need to give him some options, and the rest is up to him.
Not
Search
seeing
the
really
zone
good
for a nice
rewards. I
place
mean,
Anthony could use to get centered.
like, there's good stuff, but I thought we'd find one with, like, V-Bucks on it. We always gotta check every time we play. Plankerton. I'll check each one, even if it doesn't even say, like, time-based or anything. Look at that. Bam! 25.15 is gonna be 25.45. Wait, but we never completed our daily, so that's gonna be 95. Wait, for high, yeah, 95. Joshi, weird name, and another phase guy. Wow, a lot of phase people around here. Think if I look up his name on YouTube, we'd like find something. Can't find YouTube apparently. I open this app every day and I can't find it. Let's see. I put Phase and we got Rug, Jarvis, Rug Song, Sway, Banks, K. What? Phase Sway settings? Right. I don't even know any of these people. I don't even know. The only thing I knew was Phase as a group. I didn't know Phase as like, who are these people? Phase Rug actually made a song in 24 hours. I mean, again, not that impressive. Oh, I never brought it up in the first place, but I've seen people and they say it's not that impressive. 2 million, 13 million. Because most songwriters, right? They're gonna make songs in like 10 minutes.
Cool. Don't die.
Or at least that's what it says. Like, you can look up people's, like, oh, when did you made a song, whatever, blah, blah, blah. How long did it take you? And then, like, oh, it just only took 10 minutes. Dang, I wish I could remember. I could have swore I said, like, I don't know if it was Katy Perry, Lady Gaga. I forgot who it was, but it took somebody, like, not that long. 10 minutes, I think, maybe for Royals from Lord?
Complete with juice cleanse.
I went through a personality-shattering retreat.
How'd that go?
I thought it was fine, but Anthony hated it.
Maybe somewhere else.
Isn't that Anthony himself saying talk?
Dr. Kent's Ego Destruction Center. Patients will undergo a black site-style personality annihilation procedure, complete with juice cleanse.
I went through a personality-shattering retreat.
Didn't we just
How'd
hear
that
this?
go?
I thought it was fine, but Anthony hated it.
Maybe somewhere else.
Weird.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
Nope.
Is it on the other side of this
Bonus challenge
wall?
is now available. Ego Destruction Center. Patients will undergo a black site style personality.
How many times is she gonna read the same one?
Complete with juice cleanse.
I went through a personality-shattering retreat.
How'd that go?
And I'm realizing we're gathering
I thought it was
pamphlets.
fine, but Anthony hated it.
Numbers not going up.
Dr. Kent's Ego Destruction Center. Patients will undergo a black site style personality annihilation procedure, complete with juice cleanse.
I went through
Oh,
a
no.
personality-shattering retreat.
Ooh, don't tell me they're gonna keep repeating over
I
and
thought it was
over.
fine, but Anthony hated it.
Maybe somewhere else.
Oh no. Don't tell me this is a glitched out. I'm looking everywhere for Joel's pub. And I'm not seeing anything. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna look up. This Phase Elias. I'm gonna look this up.
Nice work. Add blue glow to the atlas. Open mission control when you're ready to begin.
Because I have some weird feeling.
That's enough blue glow.
What do you know? We got 3 different Phase Elias, and 2 of them have a Fortnite photo. Oh boy. YT Face Toxic Raiders has a video 19 hours ago. Why I'm faster at editing than Elias and Phase Yair? Oh man. I can't. I don't even know which one. Okay, I'm gonna go with the regular Phase Elias. We got Trixos playing one shot. 1v1 my friend. That, if this is an edit, it's not a bad edit. Like the thumbnail, but the other ones are just straight edit. 1v1 my brother. Montage Lil Mosey. Can't be this guy because the name is not. I want to hear it though. If they talk, I want to see.
You brought this on yourself.
Alright. This person. How many videos does this person even have? It just tells me their uploads. It's not like when I look at mine and you can just go to like a tab or whatever, but. Stay over here. This person has up to like 80 views. I don't understand. I'm gonna look at this other person. Easy Elias. He plays Modern Warfare. Oh, he has a Fortnite montage. And lastly, we got Phase Elias YT07. Which is a kid. Oh, but his name would be YT07. Okay. But that was a month ago. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I'm just looking at other people's stuff at this point. I had some weird feeling. FaZe itself has 7. Ain't that something? So the FaZe clan, or the FaZe group, FaZe person, team, the group, the name itself has as a channel, and don't... What am I looking at? They're trying to see who's the strongest FaZe member. Which one can... What? FaZe Clan... Oh, Make-A-Wish. So I'm guessing there is kids out there that want to see them in person, which is interesting, because I would not. I would pick somebody who's better than that, to be honest. No offense to them. I mean, you know, they live in like a $15 million mansion altogether. So I gotta give them props for that. But personally speaking, I would not at all pick like a gaming group, I guess. Like, imagine, because I like watching, like, whoa, like, I like to watch, like, Lil Z and Choctopus and, you know, like, Smash Brothers people, right? Because I actually do like watching some of those, more so than I do, Fortnite videos. I could watch my own Fortnite videos, because obviously it's like, oh, look, remember when we did this and that, and blah, blah, blah. But it's a completely different case when it comes to, you know, that. But they have such, like, crazy little things, like, the first to meet this guy, whatever. This one was 4 months ago. Introducing FaZe Mongrail? They have a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Clan Esports update on Twitter. It's a different Twitter for just updates. FaZe Clan presents a new Fortnite double qualifier, introducing this guy. He's really young. Or let's see this guy. I bet this is another guy. Hold on, let me see how this goes. So they have a new guy now in the group. FaZe Orba. Okay. He's got almost 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Which I'm sure if he keeps doing well in the group, he'll eventually make it into the millions. And then the millions would probably profit into his pocket, which then he can keep using for this big mansion. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I only read like the first
30 seconds left to go.
10 seconds. Imagine that, actually being a part of something that you grew up watching. You know, I think that's pretty dope for him to you know, be like, oh yeah, watch these guys, I used to like watching them, blah, blah. Now I live with them, and I'm playing with them. I don't know what it takes to qualify for something like that. Like, what do you have to do? Fight somebody in the group or something? I feel like that's what you would have to do. Like, let's say I actually started my own group, and we're gonna be the esports player stuff, right? We're gonna do all that. Like, where's the standard? Like, where's the line that people need to cross in order to be like, yeah, this seems like the person that you need to, you know, join for the team, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you ask me, like, my bro Joey and I are great Smash Bros players. On our own, I would say certain matches are like 50-50. On a team, a match could be up to like 80% chance winning, right? Like, that's just our probabilities, right? Just going based off of, like, how would we win, or what's our chance of winning. So, like I said, if we're going against each other, it's like 50-50. It's like, he plays as Donkey Kong, I'll play as... Sometimes he'll go for the spikes, and I feel like, you know, because I have the range, I have more, bit more of an advantage over him. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm gonna go back into the characters list and such. But, like, even then, like, let's say I play as, like, Pac-Man when he's playing as, like, Donkey Kong, then he would probably most likely beat me, even though Pac-Man's got some range on it. So it's like, if somebody beats him with his own character or something, like, I don't know where the line gets drawn of, like, yeah, this is this and this is that. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. We're making V-Bucks. See, I don't understand. Maybe... Oh, you know what I realized? Wait. Now I'm really confused. What were we picking up? Oh my goodness. So we were just picking up regular pamphlets? Or... I'm really confused. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we froze. Do you think anybody would be in the resupply? What else? Another thing, like, and this is using Smash Bros as the example because I feel like you can very well cheese out a lot of stuff. Let's say you're playing Smash Bros, you got like your own Smash Bros team league thing going on, like Smash Bros Clan. I don't know. And people pick characters like Samus, Dark Samus. I guess Mega Man would fit the list as well. I guess Palutena maybe. Me Gunner, right? Basically, characters that you would stay on the edge, not ledge guarding, but when people are like in the center of the you kind of go to the edge and you keep throwing projectiles. Essentially, like that's all you do. How does that, you know? Does that even qualify someone to be a part of a team? Because I feel like if I had a team and that's all somebody did, I'd be like, no, you're not. You know, you're not gonna be able to just go in and do that. Like, you know, you gotta actually prove that you know how to fight. Like, I can understand. Like, again, like if you're just gonna keep doing that, I would say no. Ness, Kirby, if you're doing the same things over and over, basically you're just repetitive movements. I'm gonna just say no to it. Like, I'm like, no. So I think, I don't, again, like, I don't understand how it would work with something like Fortnite or just a group in general. Because I can understand some, like, oh, you know, we're a group, we do this and that, and we could split ourselves amongst, you know, different things. Like, oh, you guys can be Call of Duty, this guys can be Fortnite, and these guys are this, and these guys are that. But overall, like I said, like, I really don't understand it yet. Like, I feel like if I were to do some research with Google, look up maybe how FaZe became a group or how FaZe done everything, we could figure something out. Yes, we got somebody to help. Okay. But like, I feel like if I did, like, for Smash Bros, I feel like I can understand more than I would with Fortnite. Like, because Fortnite, I guess, I don't know how you would do it. Like, kills per match, how often you're winning, you know, what game modes do you play more of? Do you work about, like, I don't understand how that really works. I mean, I would assume it's just like, oh, well, if you have a lot of wins, then that's all you really need. But like Smash Bros, or even any fighting game, it just seems a lot easier just to pick like someone who knows how to throw combos or who wins a lot with certain characters. You know? Excuse me. Like, for example, let's say I start up a team, only one spot left, and both Johnny and Joey are like, oh, I wanna, you know, I wanna join and be a part of it and blah blah blah. You know, again, using Smash Bros as the example here, it just seems so easy to be like, okay, well, whoever can do better against me, like, let you two fight each other. I'll say, you know, who do you play as? What's your fighting style with them and such, and blah blah blah. And who wins against one another more often? And then again, you know, just saying you know, aside from just being able to see who beats the other person, is, you know, set them up against someone like me. Like, okay, do I have more skill than you, or where do you sit at? You know, because, you know, like I said, like some characters like Kirby and Ness, and I don't know if you want to count the Belmonts, but Kirby, I've never seen that many Belmonts in the first place. That's why I'm not really gonna count them. But Kirby, always going up above, and then tries to go with the down B, down special. And then you have Ness that's always doing like PK fire. Lucas is always trying to do the PK freeze, and you know, it's like, if you're just gonna keep doing repetitive movements, like I said, or just keep doing the same things over and over, or like I said with the Me Gunners or the Samus characters,
pamphlets. Life's most foldable lies.
somebody pick one up. Oh, I thought somebody picked one up.
Dr. Kent's Ego Destruction Center. Patients will undergo a
but you know, like just doing
annihilation procedure.
that.
Complete with juice cleanse.
I went through a personality-shattering retreat.
What is this guy's voice? I feel like he did somebody else's voice and he's
It
trying.
was fine, but Anthony hated it.
Maybe somewhere else.
Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, but I don't understand. Like, I would love to have my own group or whatever, but I wouldn't even know what to call it. Like, when I was doing,
Eyes on target.
when I was doing the video, or kind of like the trailer ad thing, right? I was just like, oh, I should make the, you know, when I was doing it at the time, it wasn't supposed to be like that, but in my mind, it ended up coming out like that anyway. Because of, you know, just playing, really. It's just like, oh, what if we did it like this? And then it's just seeing what's available. Like, oh, we could do this, we could do that. You know, so I kind of made it like, you know, because YouTube is just, it kind of encourages like, oh, you know, what do you want new people to see when they come to the channel? What do you want? You know, if somebody comes back, do you want them to see certain videos and whatnot? And, that's why, let's see, F3, I'll give it like another 45, how about that? There you go. Okay, I'm gonna keep breaking trees and doing that because I'm pretty sure we can find 2 more items to search. Man, oh man, like I don't know, like I'm just still trying to. It just boggles my mind. Like, how does somebody just qualify for that? You know what I mean? Like again, like certain games just seem like they're easier to see. Like, oh yeah, all you have to do is this and this, and you basically, you know, you could join our group. Or like, do they recognize people? Like, do they just go on YouTube or something and then they see like who's bopping? Like if I do good on Fortnite right now for like the rest of my life, and I'm constantly winning and you know, do they just come to me and be like, hey, we want you, and you know, or do I have to do something? Like, do I got to be a part of the, you know, the people who qualify for the cash cups and stuff? Like, do I got to be a part of that? Like, you know, even then, like, oh gosh, lag it's real, ladies and gentlemen. But what I was trying to say was, I was trying to see if there's any more, because we only have 2 pamphlets, and this is kind of not the we needed to do it on. There you go. Oof, come on. It's funny how I said I was going to use the pistol on the last one when we were getting the V-Bucks, and then I never did. Always do it later today, or I'll probably do it before I stream Rec Room. I'm trying to find loot.
Percentage-wise? Too much.
No.
Emphatic no on the clinical snuggles. Understood.
Alright,
Rancho Vergüenza. Providing your troubled loved
how would that
one a
even work
fool's
too?
idea of reflection.
Like having a clan and then like, I think I understand some parts, like, oh, you can represent the group in this game mode, or not game mode, but in this game, like I said before, like I've seen like phase name for Fortnite and Call of Duty, and Call of Duty was like the big one that I've seen the name on. They're definitely not on Overwatch, because Overwatch it's doing it very differently. It's like representing like your state, right? Like that's what we had here. It was just like, oh, we have Texas, blah blah blah, or Houston, da 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 da, New York Excelsior, and stuff like that. And then that was kind of how they ran the tournaments for Overwatch. And then I was like, oh man, why doesn't my area have an Overwatch league? You know, that'd be awesome. And I would have bought whatever the stuff was, but no, it wasn't like that. And then you had, what was it? You had
bullets.
You had bullets. No, there you go. I really don't know, to be honest. To be quite frank with you, I don't know. Because I'm thinking so much of like, how does a group start, and then you do this and do that. Because I could be like, yeah, Joey and I, if we were to do something, maybe some Fortnite, and definitely a lot of, like, Smash Bros. But then you got, like, other games, like Overwatch, that, you know, I feel pretty confident sometimes with my Overwatch skills. But then other times I'm just like, I'm slipping up, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, like, what is going on with me? So I guess it's variables. I don't really know what else to say. Let's try to see if there's anything in that upper corner. I didn't realize we could just be doing this.
Two minutes left. Keep an eye on your objectives. Smash it, grab it, and get ready to run. We're heading home.
Well, I'm trying to see if there's anything else around here, ma'am. So I'm gonna need you to relax, calm down, just tone it down a bit. I didn't want the well, I did want expedition. I wasn't trying to get it on purpose. But I get it. Man. Now I'm just thinking to myself now, like, man, it'd be so great to just be like the FaZe clan, right? Because they all live in one apartment, right? Or not apartment, they live in a mansion, okay? Or you could call it big house. And it's like there's what I read was it was at like $15 million or 14 point something, 14.3. And I believe it was, I don't know if they use euros or what. I could probably use the wrong currency, you know what I'm saying? Probably am using the wrong currency, but let's just say 15 million. $15 million mansion, which is not bad. I mean, there's mansions, obviously, that cost more, but it's insane to think, like, wow, 15 million. And I don't know how many people are on the group, but I know for a fact that some of them are, you know, they're doing a lot of stuff. They're doing, you know, either playing esports, and if they win, they make money, which then, you know, not could, you know, be used for stuff. They got merch. I'm pretty sure they got merch, you know. Wouldn't make sense for them not to. They could, you know, just be selling that. They got, who knows what else they got. I don't know what they got, but they're making money, at least, I mean, enough to pay off this mansion. And all they do is, for the most part, is make these pretty weird YouTube videos. I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. I mean, I guess competitive... I guess it depends the game. Let me say it that way. I was gonna say that competitive gaming isn't my thing, but it depends the game. Because if somebody's playing like Smash Bros, I've seen like amazing plays where people who, you know, had a bad start would somehow make it back into the match in the next, you know, like stock or two. If you're playing stock, of course. If you play time, you got to be crazy, right? But everybody's got their preference. Me personally, even my bro Joe, we cannot do time, like just regular time battle, because it's insane. Sometimes I do win it, sometimes I don't, but I can't. Like, if you don't play on stock, I don't know what to tell you. And it's a great game. I mean, it goes up to 8 people on one stage, which is kind of insane to think. Like, imagine actually having a fight with that many people in a room. The only time I've ever seen that many people in one room actually playing together was when was it? It was when when was it? Oh my goodness. It was when I was in school. I want to say it was my senior year. No, I want to say it was my senior year. That's my last year of high school. And they had a thing called a lock-in. Basically, students stay overnight in the school. And I guess they just kind of like hang around and you do whatever. That's literally what it is. And you do that, you hang out, do whatever you want. Not really whatever you want, because, oh man, I think some kids got in trouble that day. I think it was that day some kids got in trouble, but apparently they were caught, like, having sex or something in the in the bathroom. And I'm just like, oh no, that's not good. So I think for a while they stopped doing the overnight thing because of that, like when they finally found out. But then again, I mean, stupid kids, right? But other than that, I mean, it wasn't so bad. I mean, you were able to go to the pool, which is if you wanted to do that. I think I brought my stuff just in case. I can't remember if we actually did swim a bit. I feel like we might have, and then we just kind of like, all right, we're good. Let's see. So we did that, and then we ate some pizzas or whatever, and then we go into the gaming room. Right, I'm expecting like some boring games or whatever. And the only good one, I think, there was like 2 decent games. I think they had somebody brought I guess the original Xbox, and it had like one of the old 007 games on it. I was like, geez, man, you don't see these every day. I did horrible in that, but at least I tried. Then, oh god. Then there was the Smash Bros on the Wii U, and I was like, oh snap, I haven't played this since, like, I think at that time I haven't played it in maybe a year or 2. And that's a lot of time. At least for me. So I remember just like, whoa, they got all these characters I don't know about. They got Pac-Man and who else did it? Mega Man. And it's funny to think, those were actually the first time I actually played as Mega Man and Pac-Man. And I use them a lot now. Or at least a lot more than I would have if they were there back then. Maybe, who knows. But it's just, I don't know, it's just, to me, it's kind of funny to think, like, senior year, I played it, I think I won maybe 1 or 2 matches, but, I mean, again, you're playing, like, I forgot how many stocks, it was probably 3 stock with 8 people, and, me not having played in who knows how long, I think if I would have had the skills that I have now, like, played with Pac-Man, Mega Man, Luigi, and all that, it would work out perfectly. How many times? Okay, perfect. And the reason that what I'm saying that, or the reason, right, you can ask, or rather, you can see, it depends, because Luigi and Mario are different, even though for some most part they're kind of like Echo fighters. Is Luigi does have some moves that are different, and his moves are, I believe, faster.
Give it 3 stars.
Okay, I can do that. But Luigi is I swear Luigi's faster. Whenever I play, I'm like, man, I could hit some combos and whatever. And in Mario, I feel very different. Like, some of the moves aren't the same, right? I mean, for the most part, the moves are the same. It's just you have to press the buttons differently to get it to happen, which is kind of like old school stuff, whenever you play as a character like Ken and Ryu, maybe the buttons might be a bit different, even though they're basically the same thing. I don't even know what's going on with the story right now.
They can depend on you.
Yeah. Now the thing is, I can't.
What if you tried?
All I do is try. Not that anyone believes me.
I do. Think it over.
It kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, it really sucks that we have 20 minutes to do this, and I feel like at least we could have at least had 15. Like, I understand that 5 minutes just passed right now, but like I think we could have done something. I think I picked up
Survivor in danger.
somebody's thing. It's always you.
I know it's a lot.
Another one.
I really can't live without it. I was getting worried nearby.
He's serious? We got 2 guys that need medkits. That were like neighbors.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
Okay.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
It's not even... Okay. I'm thinking to myself right now, like, if I were to have a group, I don't even know what to call it for 1. 2, you know, I'm thinking, what can we...
Good save.
What can we do? And like our thing, because again, like I said, like Smash Bros seems to be the easiest thing. Like any fighting game seems to be the easiest. Like, can you beat me at my best character? Can you beat me at maybe my second best, my third best, my worst? You know, see where everybody sits, and then always observe their playstyle. Because I feel like you can go into a tournament. I'm pretty sure they probably won't care if you spam or play a certain. Like I feel like some places might though. But if you ask me, like, if I had my own tournament thing going on, I'd literally just be like, no, if you're gonna spam PK Fire over, like, any more than 2, perhaps, you know, because I've seen players, and, you know, and experienced it, where they'll play as Ness, and they'll just spam PK Fire over and over and over until somebody's in the critical, and then they just go in for the final kill, and it's so annoying how many people do that. It really is. I wonder if other schools do that. If anybody knows, let me know. If it's called the same thing, is it something different? Like, let me know.
Survivor in danger.
Because I think it was a cool little thing, I guess, you know, you can stay away from home for a while, you get to hang out with your friends all night long. I think pizza's free, except if you wanted, like, I think chips. I want to say chips, you gotta pop. But there was definitely, like, a concession stand. I remember that. And they wanted... I don't know, it was an interesting one. Again, that was the first time I played... that was actually the first time I played Smash Bros. On the Wii U. My bro Joey could have, I feel like he should have, but he didn't. Bought the Wii U version of Smash Bros. Maybe. But it's fine, because I ended up buying this one anyway. And they kept... and then by they, I actually mean my bro Johnny as well, were like nagging me over and over and over to get a 3DS. Right? They're like, get a used 3DS. It's like $50. Oh, somebody died. Great. They're like, get a used DS, you know, and get Smash Bros on it. And I'm like, no. You know, I was like, I don't want to get I don't want to get the DS if I'm only gonna play one game on it. Like, and then I was looking into it, and there were some. I think the Pokemon games were. I forgot which Pokemon games were on there. But I wanted to play them, and I think they, or at least I heard kind of late about it, they had the Alpha Ruby and the Alpha Sapphire, and whichever the blue Sapphire was the one that I had, the original one on the Game Boy. I was just like, dude, this game's fun, right? And it was just a fun game. That's all I remember. That it was a fun game. And
Grenade out.
I'm just gonna shoot these people.
That was amazing.
Woo! All this talk, it's got me thirsty.
Thanks.
But man, oh man, there's no way. Like, I ended up buying, I think around that time as well. I think, not 100% sure, so don't quote me. I think it was the summer of after we graduated. Yeah, so there was no point even at that time to get a DS. I ended up buying the PS Vita. And I honestly think the PS Vita was actually kind of worth it because I'm able to play most of the games that I like anyway. Like, I could get God of War on there, Minecraft, what is it called? Minecraft, we got freaking... Oh boy. Ugh, get out of here. Okay. And some other games on there, I really forgot most of them. But then there's some other games down there that were like Uncharted and the Sly Cooper games. Well, the one that I bought only comes 1 and 2, and apparently there's a digital code on there for 3. But I think the code expired, so I wasn't able to get the 3rd game. But I bet if I would purchase digitally, the 3rd game would have been on there. And that would be fun to play. But it is kind of with limitations. It's not gonna be the same way as playing it on gets the P or the PS2, because again, a collection, because it was updated in most ways. They just had it as a collection, and that's really it. I mean, you know,
good job, Commander.
Thank you. I was looking for the pistol. But it's pretty crazy. That's all I can really say. Let's try to get these 50 V-Bucks while we're at it. I'm just gonna say now, though, I am kind of... I don't know, I don't want to say upset, but I'm kind of tired of going onto, like, any social media platform, right? Mostly Snapchat, I see up here. But Facebook, Snapchat, right? Good thing I mean, I use Instagram a lot more, so I'm just kind of happy that there's not a lot of things on there. But Snapchat and Facebook, I swear, almost everywhere I go, it's like, oh my gosh, bring Face Jarvis back, he did nothing wrong, right? But, oh my goodness, my mouth's starting to hurt. What was that? Okay. You know, like I guess that there's some type of petition or appeal to get him back good, but like I remember hearing my cousin like I was complaining one time. I was like, oh my god, it's just like, wait, no, because he brought it up. Sorry, because my cousin was on about like who's the best Fortnite player ever, or whatever. Because I said something like, "Oh, okay, Mister, I could beat Ninja, or I'm better than Ninja," something like that. He said something like that, so I like, "Bro, I'm better than Ninja," you know, pretending to be him mockingly. And then he's going on about like who's the best Fortnite player, and he's like, no, Jarvis is the best. And I was just like, man, if he's the best, then why is he banned? Right? Because I mean, I'm just saying again, like if you knew like you were going to get banned, like you should have at least, you know, you should have done something better. You could have covered up who, like, your identity in it or something, and then been like, oh my, you know, a way to just still get the account back. But you're used, like, he publicly showed his face, clearly said, don't do this or else you will get banned. Made a, for all I know, it seemed like he made a fake account. And then, again, like, you showed your face. Like, you're gonna get in trouble. That's like me going to commit a crime and then, like, not even wearing a mask. It's just, like, clearly showing my face in, like, the security cameras. And then, like, making sure that, see my face. Like, come on. Yeah. Even if it is for something that you don't see as like a big deal, you do have to understand that they do have it updated now. Like the policies of like games is, you know, you're not supposed to do those things because they're really, I don't know if I want to say sensitive, but they have a zero tolerance. There you go. They have like a zero tolerance policy basically, and you know, you should understand, like, you should never cheat in the first place. But anyway, backstepping real quick. You have like my cousin over here, like, oh, Face Jarvis is the best player ever. No, he's got an accent too. I don't know why. But he's like, Face Jarvis is the best player in Fortnite, and I'm just like, he's probably one of the best. I mean, I gotta give props to that kid, because I mean, come on, World Cup, dude. Like, that's the dream right there. To just play one of your favorite games, and even the, you know, and winning it by such a landslide. Like he, like, no matter what happened at that time, like he even lost the last one, but it didn't even matter that he lost, or the last round, because what ended up happening was he ended up what's it called? Still winning. It was like he had 50 or 60 points, and then everybody else was like half of that, and it's like, wow, that's insane.
Love it.
So I don't know. If I had, I mean, if you were to be like legit, I mean, I don't watch any of that. Like, I'm pretty sure maybe Booger now has like a YouTube following, or maybe he's always had a YouTube following. Who knows? I never knew, right? So, I mean, I gotta give props to the kid, man. Winning the World Cup, I feel like that in my eyes is like what makes you a great Fortnite player, or at least the best, right? 16-year-old winning the very first World Cup.
5 minutes left.
Who the heck is Reeks? Reikus? I don't know. We'll see. But yep, that's just me. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, and the thing is, I think they were making a big deal saying that, well, at least my cousin was saying, and I was just like, really, dude? Really? Because I only can assume he didn't, like, if somebody was telling him something, he didn't, like, hear it properly, or if somebody, I don't know, because they were just, he was like, oh, he got kicked out of FaZe Clan, he's not in the house anymore, or whatever, and it's like, he didn't get kicked out. And then, like, videos now are coming up where he's like, oh, I'm gonna focus on family now and stuff, and it's like, yeah, aren't you still, like, 17? Like, kid, be with your freaking family, you know? Like, you've been in the house who knows how long. Like, I play a lot, okay? Even I gotta admit, even I play a lot, but yet, you know, every Thursday it's like, okay, army. When I try to, you know, and then after the army thing, you know, family, and then when I'm doing streams, when I end, take breaks and see, hey, what's going on? What's the family up to? And, you know, see, you know, stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I'm getting a haircut, aside from just really wanting one, is because we got a baby shower to go to. So I'm kind of there for the food, but I knew they were gonna have a baby boy, so I guess I gotta go now. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll definitely see how that goes. Live in a crazy world, so I feel like if anything happens, I'm gonna have to be the I mean, of course, they're pretty defensive as it, so I don't think I gotta get involved. But I was gonna say, like, if their child grows up and, you know, certain things happen, and, you know, I feel like, I don't know, like, I already have that tendency, that need to just be like, okay, who's messing with this little one? Yeah, leave him alone. Because honestly, there's no point in bullying. Like, I understand, like, for most, they say, I guess by stats, I don't know what it is, that for the most part, people who are bullies, and is usually because they have something going on at home. You know, usually, and then, you know, you watch the movies, and it's just like, yeah, my father abuses me, so I abuse kids at school. You know, kind of like that. And I'm not saying that's like, well, I mean, it is a bad thing, but I'm not saying like, whoa, like it's anything. How do you say, lighthearted? I don't know my words very well, but you know, that's what they say. I mean, there's a bunch of people who've figured out like different methods, I suppose, of getting past bullying. People say, you know, people have different ways of getting past it. Some people say, you know, stand up to your bully, fight back, and that's what I did. That's what my bro Johnny actually ended up doing, which I didn't even know that he had to go through. I was asking him like, oh, you know, did you ever have this problem? Did you ever have to go through this, do that? And he's just like, yeah, I actually had to. And, you know, this is how I felt about it. And I was like, oh, snap. And then I was just like, oh, well, what about bullying? Like, have you ever, you know, been bullied or anything like that? Like, and he's just like, yeah, like, you know, I have, but he told me kind of straightforward. He's like, you know, I kind of felt like I had enough, and I basically stood up to him, and he kind of stopped, and I was like, yeah, smart, you know. But he's going through something right now. He's figuring it out. I'm trying to help him out as it goes along every little bit. He informs me. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm obviously gonna be there to help him out. What else? But yeah, not really sure how we got to here, to be honest. But this got here because of the whole FaZe Jarvis thing. And I'm just saying, I mean, you know,
30 seconds left.
Like, look at that. We have another chest here. You know, like, heck, if I was in Jarvis's place, I probably would be just satisfied doing this, but I would have never, I think I personally would never do it. Like, you can honestly say, like, oh, you know, you're saying that just because you're hurt. Like, no, I don't, because I never knew personally how to, and plus I always loved playing on console. You know, if they're ever like, hey, play it on the PC, I could try, but I've never, ever before have, you know, used things like hacks like aimbot or doing glitches to get like invisible or no more damage when getting shot at. You know, I've never done those things. Like, it's usually whenever a glitch happens, I stumble upon it. It's never anything intentional. And, you know, that's just how it is. I mean, that's how I play it, at least. But man, oh man. Again, if I was a FaZe Jarvis guy, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I would have took breaks many times. I don't understand how, you know, a lot of them I think I can understand. You know, they like, oh, gotta do this, do that, and whenever they feel like, oh, visit family, you know, you kind of get used to just being away from family. But he's so young that it's just like, why are you not? You know, going to see your family every once in a while. Why aren't you focused on that in general? Like, you live in this big house with all these other people. I mean, it'd be dope. It'd be dope. But why don't you take the time? You know, and that's just me. My advice, my kind of info on things. And that's actually in general. So don't just, you know, oh, he's only talking about Joe. No. I think if you don't spend so much time with your family, you might wanna, you know,
This time you decide
might
what
wanna
you're
do
going
that.
to do. Whatever it is, we've got your back.
And when I screw everything up,
Then we help you unscrew it.
Ghost Town.
Stay with us. We'll all screw it up together.
you know what? I am ready to change.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on, your voice sounds weird.
No, it doesn't. Give him a few months. He'll come around.
You didn't tell him?
Month.
Tell me what? You've known we're going to die for 2 days, and you forgot to tell me?
You don't have to keep saying that.
You've known we're going to die for 2 days, and you forgot to tell me? Well, yes.
I just kind of forgot. What can I say?
Forget the icy grip of death. I'm under a little bit of stress here, Sid. If I may interrupt, until we have a plan of action, we shouldn't broadcast our situation to all of home base. They deserve to know. Then I suggest you come up with a plan, and quickly. If there is no plan, there will be panic. If there is panic, people will get hurt. I will not have that. Which is why all of you will be calming yourselves down at the Snare Ranch Spa.
We don't have time.
You will relax. Now.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of that. It's already 1:30. Is in 1 hour, right? Need to look good. Need to look so fresh, so clean, right? We're doing really good on V-Bucks. I'm really hoping.
Okay, pretend to be surprised.
Pretend to be surprised.
I'll say for these X-rays.
Daily rewards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about Tuesday, November 19th, or we might say Wednesday, the 20th, either or. We'll figure that out. We got this going on. I'm trying to see how much money we might earn before we start heading out of the game. I just want to see. So, that's these. Oh no, the last one came in. Dang it! I unmuted the mic and it one more had to slide out. Okay. What I say? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll add. Okay, so we need 6 for 50s. Oh wait, no. That's, we could divide that in half. That would be 300. All right. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. And then with the 150, we'll have 450 V-Bucks. And then we're going to add that 450 V-Bucks to our already existing 2,595. 595. 5, 9, 14. That's that. We would have, by the time that we get to basically, we'll say a week, we will have 3,045 V-Bucks, which would hopefully come in handy for something that we would want. I am kind of saving most of this for something, I guess you could say something I desperately want. Playing Save the World, and there's so much stuff that I want to do. And I'm pretty sure I've said these before, but I'm probably gonna just say it again, you know, get it off my chest for now. One, couple skins that I want. Sizzle Sergeant. I don't know if I still want Jubilation. Because again, like, I don't see that many people using this emote anymore. Like, when it first came out, sure, I just realized her hair is glitched out. It's like clipping through one another. It doesn't know what to do with itself. I don't see that many people using that emote, so I don't know. Like, unless, like, in the next 4 hours, like, if somebody comes in, it's like, hey, that's the thing that I do. That'll be funny, and, you know. But, cool skins. I mean, Ragsy, I mean, I hope she comes back again later on, because I do want Snack Attackers. I just don't want to buy it right now. I might buy it out anyway. We'll see how that goes. Support a creator. I have it as none because I'm not buying anything yet. We're still kind of behind on some V-Bucks. I mean, we're kind of behind. Now, actually, my buddy there, Gamer Bay, is way ahead. She's already at 106, and it does keep going. I'm not sure why it keeps going. Maybe there's something. Maybe it's like part of a challenge. I don't know. Hell, speaking of challenges, we're not even done with our lowdown mission, which we'll keep working on eventually. I mean, I barely got up to 160 with the motorboat. Still have not revived my bro Joey and all that. But we'll see how it goes. There's a win recently, but he's quite the potty mouth. So he was ranting on over and over and over and over the entire match, and I was just surprised enough that I was able to, you know, think to myself in the last second, like, okay, dude, we need to shut up. But I thought of it in my mind. I'm gonna go blue screen right here. But I thought of it in my mind, like, you know, we need you to be censored, and you say so much, all they're gonna hear is like, ding, 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 and then it gets loud for like a second. Hey, so then what if, ding, ding, you know, like, it's probably gonna look really goofy, and I don't want it to look horrible, but it's just gonna be the way that it is, and I don't exactly like putting these compilation videos with music. I feel like that kind of ruins its authenticity. I don't know. When we do it that way, I just don't like it. I know some people do it that way, but I'm not one of those people who like to put music over the kind of the original thing. Again, like, I'm okay with censoring out, but putting a soundtrack over it all is just like, no. But for the sake of you know what was going on, I'm gonna have to do it anyway. Not really by my choice. Freaking, you could blame Joey for that one because he's something else. I will go in a little bit of detail so you know, to you guys know how that went down. We were playing, he died, and the whole time I'm just, you know, trying to let everybody else kill each other because it was like 13 players at the time, or 12 other players, and I still got the victory royale. I don't know how I was able to do it, but I did it. It was insane. And it was a lot of fun though, but hearing him just rant on and on and on and on, and it was just like, oh man. After that win, he said some more nasty stuff, and then it was like, all right, we're done here. He ended up going to bed. I was happy that he went to bed. He called it. He's like, I'm gonna go to bed. And I was like, oh, thank God. But it's cool. He's a cool guy. And that was really it. I'm gonna have to edit that video. I'll probably do it in Share Factory. That way I don't have to spend so much time figuring out what song to pick when Share Factory has like 5 good ones. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. I have to at least get my hair a little fixed instead of looking nasty. We originally had like 4 minutes left, 4.5 minutes. Before we were gonna cut it, but here we are. With that said, I hope later today we can get onto some Rec Room. We're not gonna do Rec Royale. I've tried Rec Royale, and I think it's better when you do screen mode, but I like doing in VR. We'll play through more obstacle courses like we've done. What else? We might try out some more rooms, like with the haunted house or whatever that one was, with the mystery murder. That was a pretty fun one that we really didn't get a chance to, you know, use the knife and get everybody. There's somebody actually in the Discord who says he's gonna get it. So I'll probably, I don't know, maybe message him about it, be like, hey, you know, trying to do this, trying to do that. If you want to, it's fine. You don't have to, but we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna put an alert saying Rec Room. We're gonna do Rec Room. So, other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you actually did watch, 29 videos of Save the World, and somehow we're still not done. I mean, we're getting closer. Some of it I'm doing it off the stream to kind of like speed things up. We do get distracted with other things. For example, when we're playing and there's the little event modes for like characters or weapons, I often get distracted and we end up doing those, and that takes up a whole video, and you know, that's just kind of how it is. Yeah, that's really all that I got. So I'm assuming once it hits maybe 3:30, no, we'll say 4 p.m. here, Central Standard Time in the U.S. Central Standard? I don't know. Let's just say like 3 hours. Or 2.5. We'll say 2.5 hours. We'll end up going live with Rec Room. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I think I am going to take a little bit of time in Rec Room to talk about a couple things on there, and then we'll end it off, or we'll talk and then kind of I'll put in parentheses like start up the Rec Room video. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that we could do some more of the climbing stuff, parkour, whatever one it is. I guess since it got quite popular, they're like, okay, let's add a feature to climb and wall jump and stuff. As before, when you would go up ladders or try to climb something, it would teleport you. Now you can actually, there's a lot of improvements to the game. It's nice to see that they're still working on a lot of stuff. I don't know what other features they can add on there. I couldn't tell you exactly. I would love to know what other things they would add. Like, hey, we're deciding to do this or do that, or make physics a bit better. It would be cool to have like a indoor, like thing. It'd be cool if somehow for PlayStation they would add, and they have this for PC. So if you're playing it on like the Oculus Rift or whatever VR systems are there for the PCs, you guys have the feature of a camera, right? So if you decide to stream or something and you want to use a different perspective, that is something you would use. You would use the video recorder thing, and it would actually change. It would change the camera angle or whatever. So whatever the viewers watch, it would be through the camera, and then I hope they bring that to the PlayStation. I don't know if it really is just because that the PlayStation isn't able to handle it. I would love for somebody to be able to have access. Even if like, come on. I think the PlayStation can handle it. I mean, sometimes, yeah, sure. We run into some issues, and sometimes things don't go. Yeah, I know. But we'll figure things out. So, like I was trying to say, thank you guys for watching. If you actually did watch, give me a like, give me a subscribe, please, and don't forget to comment. I do read comments. If anybody ever does leave comments, live stream comments are different from like post comments. So we'll look at that later on. We do have a Discord. The link for that is down below. We do have different tabs there available. We are setting up a Minecraft tab. We have Smash Brothers on there. We got Fortnite on there. We might add Rec Room. We're not really sure at the moment. But we have different layers and tabs and stuff. Right now, I do have roles available. So if you ever, so I could see like, oh, this guy's a Fortnite player or something. The colors kind of vary. I don't know if we can prioritize that. There was also, oh my goodness, there was also something I was gonna add. It was gonna be a bot that would allow you guys to come in, and you would be able to select your own roles. So if we had like 50 million tabs and ones for every game, you could be like, yeah, I'm a Fortnite player, so I want to put Fortnite. I like Borderlands, so I want to play Borderlands, and things like that. If we ever do decide to have like a mature area, we'll separate that from everything else. That's going to be specifically privated, and then we're going to have like a little one-on-one or something to figure out like if you are genuinely 18 or above, we'll have a little area, at least if to separate the good stuff from like the bad. You know what I'm saying? So we'll figure that out. So far, it's me. I haven't asked Ethernet Master really anything yet, but we'll see if he knows. If there's anything really to do. Other than that, check out the other channel, the Zaben Project. You can check that out in the channels. I think you go into like our face, and then there's a little tab that says channels. You click on that, and you should see it right there. I do put up my edited videos on there. That's where the Victory Royale videos, and even the one I was talking about where Joey's just ranting on about some nasty stuff, that I'm going to have to censor out the whole thing. Or I might not have to. I don't know. It sounded like it was a lot to me. I'm going to have to see how it works. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, until then, again, hit that like, subscribe, join our Discord, please. I would love to hear everybody's opinions, and I'll see you guys next time when we actually do play Rec Room, and I'll have a better hairstyle. Catch y'all later. As always, stay healthy.